a lot going on. We've been missing a lot in the streets since we've been live. Hey, everybody. Hey, Beachy Black. Hey, Feminine Divinity. Apparently, I've missed a few lives. I know I was peeping into one over here. I am roaming the streets. Well, for the few people I'm subscribed to, let me always put that part in. A lot's going on. It's a lot going on. Of course, they want it to be content, so they are content. Okay? You want it to be content, now you are. People are talking about you. You did it because you wanted people to talk about you. And we're doing just that. I don't have a lot of content, to be able to speak on it. I can only talk from, some of the people I've seen say stuff or whatever. But I will talk about it though. Hey, Strictly Platinum. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey to those in the clouds. I am not about to be fake. I am fine. I don't know if I'm supposed to be repulsed. I don't know if I'm supposed to be sick to the stomach about some of the stuff I've seen, or if I'm supposed to just say, okay, that person or those two persons have found um, happiness in air quotes. I don't know. I don't know. How am I supposed to feel about it? It's content. Well, that's what they wanted. So, you know, I don't know if I'm supposed to feel, like repulsed about the stuff that I've seen and heard. I don't know. And I said this before. I said this afternoon, whatever, this evening when I came on here. I said this. Are we gonna just pretend that we don't see what's going on here? Are we just gonna act like we don't see that this is a train wreck? Are we gonna wait until day 4 or 5 when this person is drunk and starts to show their real self? Is that what we're waiting to see? Are those people who were concerned about her well being before, are they still concerned right now after seeing certain things? Are people who normally, for those who do watch body language and stuff and expressions, do you think that they are like really comfortable after meeting each other for the first time? Do you see two people who are comfortable around each other? Do you see chemistry? Are you seeing chemistry? Are you seeing somebody who's crazy over their head about somebody and another person who doesn't care or give a shit? They're just so excited to see the extra attention. Is this what it feels like when you didn't get enough? Every day I thank God for my parents. I thank God for my humble beginnings. I thank God that I grew up in a disciplined home. I may not have liked everything that was me, because as a child, but hey, it has molded me into the person who I am today. It has made me look at life differently. It has also helped me to see, you know, people from different angles. And like I always do, I accept people for who they are. I'm not going to lie, I really do. I've said this before. I really do accept people for who they are and what they come with. And I'm just going to accept that some of these people are fucking crazy. You hear me? I'm just going to accept that these people are crazy. Okay. Dazzle, I want to watch, but I don't want to. So I got to be like really patient and I got to wait for certain channels that I can see or hear what's going on because I refuse to unsubscribe from people and still watch them. I refuse to. I refuse to not like somebody and still watch them. I refuse. So like I know I could go and get first-hand info and first-hand everything over there, but I am not watching that. I'm just not going over there. You know, I am not gonna be around watching somebody who I I don't have that type of feeling for them anymore. But however, something's going on. I am going to talk about it. Okay. They are purposefully doing all of this. They planned 7 days to do this. They planned 7 whole days for this. So I guess they plan to give 7 days of content. And if you don't see a repeat or something similar to what MU just did with Envy, you have got to be kidding me. The only thing is that these people are doing a little bit more for the first, is it what, 2 days, I think? I don't even know, 1 or 2 days? I don't know. But everybody, they're excited about something else to talk about. But I do know for a fact that after a while, the same people who are, being happy about what they see happening, oh, and whatever, they're the same ones that are going to be judgmental a few months down the road and are going to throw these same things that they've observed right back in her face. That's the nature of the beef sector, I guess. You see what I'm saying? It's just the nature of it all. It just is what it is. I'm telling you. It just is what it is. And um means I should even bust out that interview. Ah, Jesus. Woy oy. Mm-mm. I tend to look at body language before anything else. So whatever words may be coming out your mouth is one thing, but body language is something else. Trust and believe. It was awkward the few seconds of stuff that I saw. It was awkward. And also what I heard. Jesus Lord. Shit, the stuff I heard. That man has a whole potty mouth. And he's going to get even worse now that there's way more attention and way more subscription. He is going to go off the roof. You hear me? He's going to go worse. He's going to get worse. You were trying to give me the TC girl. Me no go over this. So. From me left over this. So from me email that girl there and tell her if it take with the mad stick from me. Me no go back over that backside wall. Me no go over that. Because me no want to feel like say she a smaddy. Me tap go over there. She's lying. I heard about that. Wasn't over here. I think somebody left it in my chat the other day saying she had some DUIs. I think it was they were saying that Geisha 305 had doxed her and put that up, I think. Let me know if I'm wrong. Oh, was it whose live was it? His live that he said it? I really don't go over her channel. I'm not even lying. Not fronting. I don't go over there at all. The moment I told that lady remove that mod stick, I don't go over there anymore. But she seems to still come over here though, because even after that happened, she still came over here. Because that's during that time when Goosey used to be over here and stuff. And just like the other day, I was over, the other day I was over there by Heat Waves, and guess who was the first person to drop down in Heat Waves chat? No other than the lady from San Antonio. She dropped down saying hi. She thought she dropped down in this Heats live, coming down to say hey babes and whatever. And I'm like, look at this. She is still subscribed and watching Heat Wave and getting her panties in a bunch, getting all heated. She still watches people, even though she may tell them that she's done with them and whatever. I don't see the sense of torture. Like me, I say it over here that if you feel like you're being tortured, why stick around? I've said it and I don't care. I've said it. Don't torture your ears. Don't torture yourself. TC, me not watch her, my love. Me not watch her. But Lord, me never know say, the man said she must go watch her pum pum. The man said she fi go watch her pum pum. And him said pan live. Master, somebody must have that clip there for me watch it. Somebody must have it. Somebody must have it. Oh my, that. Oh yeah, that girl dropped down in Heat Waves chat the other day saying hi and stuff, and I was there and I'm like, okay. And because it's not my channel, I don't be blocking people like that unless they deserve it. So I was just in the chat laughing up a storm and stuff. She was in there, and then of course, obviously, some people started to ask me, "Is that her in the chat?" And I said, "Oh yeah, that's her." And then she realized what was going on. and went and retracted her message from Heatwave's chat. That was hilarious. You hear me? That was the other day. That was hilarious to me. If I was a wicked person, I would have blocked the bitch on sight, but it's not my channel. And you never know. It's Heatwave's channel, but you never know the direction things may go. As much as Heatwaves is done and stuff, you never know. I say this is YouTube and anything could happen. For, you know, anything could happen. hmm Fifi, you don't go over there either. I refuse. My one measly click and my one measly view, which does not add up to 10 cents or 1 cent, probably, it is not going to happen. I will find out on passing from other commentary, other channels, because I refuse to go back over there. Mm-mm. That's okay, TC. The whole thing is cringy. Hey, just my 5 cents. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Connie. Hey, Strictly Platinum. Everybody coming in. I appreciate you guys for dropping down. Hey, Michi. Are we just gonna continue to act like this is normal what we're watching here, or are we just making it normal based on beef sector standards? If you thought about a family member of yours, let us say you have a sister and an aunt, your mom, whoever it is, would you want your mom to be with somebody like that? That guy? I don't know him that much because he's recently, relatively new on the scene over here. But is that somebody you would want your mom or your sister to be with, based on what you see him, how you see him act on here? I mean, the guy could probably be a really nice person behind the scenes, to be honest. But what is the reason that you're gonna be drunk that much? Is it something that you're trying to cover? Is it something that you're trying to drink away and in hopes that the problem goes away? Is it that you have to always do that so you could turn up, or adopt a particular persona when you're drunk? I don't know. But it's just questions I'm asking. Connie, it sounded like he was under the table. Let me know. They are giving a whole show, and the streets are eating it up. A few people see for themselves what's happening. A few, you're not, they already planned before she even got there what they were going to do, how they were going to act, what they were going to do. Trust and believe. They already had their intentions. Prior to this, you would have never heard of her doing these types of online love. You would never. She would probably meet up with a few people, like she did when she went and she met with Sean. And who else did she meet with? Did she meet with somebody else? Like, that would have been different. Who knew she would be coming on here talking about having sex with people and whatever? Who knew? Who knew the day would come? And all of these self-righteous persons who are up in her asshole over there and have a problem with me, don't you see nothing wrong with what's going on? You don't see nothing wrong? 7 whole days. 7 whole you. Oh Lord, hey Sephora. He got down on his knees to eat her punani, our pum pum, pum, on live, and he started choking. Because he already planned to do it on live, and they are looking for the most, what shocking thing they can do on here so it can be talking, and every channel can review it, and they can, be up in the clouds laughing to themselves, and oh, they're talking about us. Oh yeah, and then they're gonna keep going to their lives as much as they can, and see how much money they can generate for this period right here, because all of this crazy, it sells. Mm-mm. Yeah, isn't that was this the time? I don't know how because I didn't stay long in that particular live. I'm positive. Hey Giselle, I'm positive he was saying some really bad things the other day. And isn't that the reason why Jay Wilson went over there and clicked on the live to talk about his vlog daughter and stuff and how he was upset about, how he was reacting and stuff? Isn't that what just happened a few weeks ago when he was drunk and stuff? Didn't vlog father go over there to, talk about vlog daughter and whatever? So how is it now that everything is cool now? Isn't that the same guy that we saw that day? Is he suddenly a new person? Isn't that the same person we saw that day? Mm-mm. She may have. Who knows? Because I've been hearing that he does some despicable things and says some really awful things over there in the sector that he's in. So it's her choice. Maybe she is the type of person who likes men like that. And if you were over there long enough over in her chat, I'm not talking about the new people coming from the black sector or the Mo3 sector or wherever they're coming from who just recently started subscribing and being over there in the chat. I'm talking about people who have been there for the longest time. You'd have heard her speak a time or two about her exes, especially the one who I'm trying to remember if she said he was drunk all the time or if he did a certain type of thing and she was with him and whatever and she ended up breaking it off with him because it was a lot for her. So maybe she really does like these types of guys. I don't know if she's trying to save them. I don't know if she likes to be treated a certain type of way. But some of the stuff that he does around her, I think it's embarrassing, and I'm not even gonna lie. Jay Green 300 says it's just cringe. It's cringe. I agree with you. Darn. I heard about that Fifi, and it's the same thing I heard about with MU too. That prior to this, they didn't have a lot of people in their chats and stuff. So thanks to them coming over here and joining forces with certain people over here and hitting on people's panels and stuff and stirring up a few stuff, doing controversial stuff for people to talk, the numbers change and they've been loving it and they've been wallowing in it. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I spoke about that earlier on. You know the thing that's the broke out or broke her out. She's just following in the footsteps of MU. She has changed. She want these are the type of people who would do anything to be a part of the in crowd. These are the type of people and I am every single day I am happy for how I grew up. I am so happy. You hear me? I am so happy. He told her he wanted MU and how he thought MU was pretty. Told her he was Gina. Gonna bash her head in. Oh Lord. Maybe she likes it rough. Two of them nasty. Two of them. Connie says spare me. You're a few hours behind, Giselle. It's a lot going on. I found that out today, girl. Or should I say early this morning when I watched a few lives, girl. And I found out what was going on. Shit. Lord Jesus. Woy. He was choking. She said, "Babe, are you okay?" Are you okay, babe? Babe. I just can't imagine how many times she's been saying babe. Or what's the other one, Babe. Girl. My baby. Babe and babe oh my God, Ditzy. Slut monkey. Slut bucket, cum bucket, all retrobate. Master, Lord Jesus. Mm-mm. That is nasty saying those things on live. I'm telling you, they do things so they can be controversial, do things for shock value. And then by tomorrow, they go watch the different lives to see how many people are talking about it, how many people reported on it. And then, of course, that in turn drives numbers to the channels. It's just disrespectful. I am sorry. Hey, Shanta Evans. She knows what she's doing. She likes it. She loves it. Fifi says, I remember that fool before he latched onto that tree. He was trying to sleep with Clydiva, who didn't fall for the BS. There we go. And like I said earlier on, especially for those who were over there long enough, they know how she spoke about Clydiva and how she went flying out for Dick. Now the bitch is flying out for Dick too. Jay Green, um, I hope they did. Yeah, I heard about that, but I didn't go check because I don't know. I have a time when I really don't watch stuff over here, and then there's another time I maybe peep in and look at stuff, and then the other day I said to myself that I'm gonna just focus on the different content that I've been doing. But this one came up, and like I said, sometimes a little mess comes on my channel. Ooh wee, what's gonna happen? I'll talk about it. But there are times when I really just really tap out and go to other areas of YouTube to enjoy myself and stuff. And then there are times when some of these things are like so salacious. It's like, let me look. And then when I look in, I say, okay, I summarize it and I'm okay, this is what's happening, this is what happening. Let me check 2 weeks time, 3 weeks time for when they're close to the train wreck, because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. How do you what are the plans after this? Is it just a moment for enjoying themselves? Is it a moment where they're going to be using their time off YouTube working on, I heard about, what's that thing called? What's that thing called? Not porn. What is it called? OnlyFans. Are they doing that too? Cuz that girl may have influenced her so much cuz she's a changed person. And if you notice how different she's behaving right now, it tells you that she's been backed up for a long time. She has been backed up for a long time over there. All those times spending hours and hours, and saying she was addicted to YouTube and not sleeping and always doing lives and chatting and stuff. And you could never tell me that you were able to coin out a little time for a man. You are in no relationship, and that is why you were so happy about this one. So all those lies you were telling about getting dick, you haven't had dick in about 2 or 3 years. Especially during that lockdown, you weren't getting no fucking dick. Okay, you just heard about dick, and you just had to fly for it. You just had to fly for the dick. Hmm. No, no respect for herself. But that's her prize. That's her trophy. Fly for your trophy, girl. Fly for your trophy. Shanta Evans says, what real man rubs on his woman's breast online like that? It's all about body language. It was so awkward. That was awkward. She did already? Or maybe, are you sure, TC? I'm not 100% sure about that. But I think Fifi said he wanted to, and she didn't, do it. Or, didn't wasn't interested, I think. Dang, some people like chaos and excitement in their life. Some people are, is it midlife crisis? I don't know what it is. Is it a midlife crisis? Shit. Maybe she's trying to live a little bit before she gets to her 60s, cuz she's close to 60. How old is she? Well, mid 50s, going close to that. I don't know. She's probably trying to live some life before. Mm-mm. And I don't care when I say these things. I don't. You're going to tell me, you are going to tell me that you had, at first she used to care about, what's his name, Rico. And then she had the world to say about him drinking and being drunk and belligerent. And now, who is she dating? A drunk and belligerent guy on YouTube. My. How the tables have turned. Okay. Right. She feel like so she got she she feel like so she had to do something out there, she feel like so she had go on with something, The girl feel like so she a make history in the beef sector, baby. No, me love. If a that a for your standard, me love. Mm-mm. No, baby. Mm-mm. I hear standard that. You have the nerve to chat about people over here. You're not going with shit in your life. You have the nerve. You have some nerve. Giselle said, we saw the first video and my husband was offended. He asked, why is he fondling the woman online? Oh my God. I bet your husband would never dare do something like that to you, Giselle. Your husband would never do that online because your husband know he has a salary at the end of whenever is it at the month or every whatever. But he would never do something like because he respects you, right, Giselle? And he's not going to do something for strangers online, to feel some type of way so they could talk about it, right? Mm-mm. He is. I'm way behind in the chat, am I not? Lord have mercy. What you say? But I already heard that he said he would have done that while they were alive. So I think that excited her. Our little pum pum get wet. Carrie, stop. Stop it. Stop it. They're both they are meant for each other. They are meant for each other. Fifi, we know about you, girl. We know you. We know you, girl. Fifi, we know about you, girl. But it's the people who act like they're above certain things and talk down about other people and their sex life on here and, was acting all those type of way. And look at her now. The moment she knocked head with the junkie crew, trust and believe. Mm-mm. Probably Sephora. Probably he's there collecting info. Probably he's there taking pictures of stuff if she has stuff thrown all over the floor. He's probably taking videos of her. God forbid if she snores loudly and stuff. He is taking his secret videos and be pretty sure somewhere down the road we're gonna see that shit. You hear me? Dazzler. Dazzler says, "Who's gonna see a man with a dry wig and two broken nails? That wig like it looks like it was sliding off the back of her head." And I heard, shit, I don't know. Mm-mm. No respect for her. He doesn't respect himself. He doesn't respect himself. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ooh. Oh. Fifi. Hey, Nikki. Nikki says, I was raised if a man openly talks about sex he's having with a woman, he doesn't care for the woman. I believe you on that one. Yep. If he can be talking about what he does, he has no respect for that woman. He has no respect for that woman. And he probably doesn't know any better. He probably doesn't know any better because he wasn't raised that way. He probably doesn't. There we go, TC. You said it. There we go. And Giselle said it too. Her husband would never dare speak to her like that or grope her like that online for a bunch of strangers. Okay. Oh, you don't like him slapping your ass in public? Well, it depends. It depends on where and how and all of that. Lord have mercy. And me, MLZ TV. Let me go to my phone to see what that pic is. And if you thought I was going to put it on my screen, like you think I'm not looking at what I'm doing here, let me go and see something real quick. Let me go look at that pic that you got in your thing that says open up. You said open up. Let me see something. What is that black thing, ML? What is that on your avatar? What exactly is it? And why was your first statement open up? Cause I've never seen you over here before, and you just created your page 2 days ago. So I don't know. Emil's TV 2.0. You just created that channel 2 days ago, and you have no videos. You got 4 subscribers, probably one of your troll pages. Probably not. Probably I'm jumping the gun, but because of how you came in here, I gotta, like wander to myself. Because the first thing you said was open up. You see what I'm saying? Everybody else says hi and those other kinds of stuff. So, hey, Red Wings. Hey, everybody coming in. Giselle says too many West Indians in here. Girl, Giselle, do you need English class too? We're trying to do a package deal for all the West Indians or people from whatever Caribbean island you're from. And if you're from any West African country too, wherever, let me know because we're trying to do a package deal for all of these people to be able to speak English. Lord Jesus. Oh, there we go. Sephora says it's like watching Blueface and Krishan. That's a whole toxic relationship there. One moment they're all in love and it's just a toxic situation. Then they're fighting, then they're online showing themselves back together again. It's just that is what you call crazy love. I don't even know if that's love. I can't tell what it is. They're unstable, they're unhinged, and they think the behavior that they are exposing the behavior is normal, but it's not. And Krishan is such a beautiful girl. And she, knowing that she went through all of that with her family and her parents, you'd have thought that she would make better decisions with the men that she picks. But nope, she didn't. Mm-mm. She didn't. Yeah, they just met each other online. And the first time you met, that's what you decided to give the people something to talk about, I guess. Well, to each his own. Let me just say that to each his own. I'm just gonna skip for a few weeks and then come back like a month later on and ask what happened. Because you know something is gonna happen. Nothing. Most meetups on here never go well. They never do. There's always somebody who's trying to collect info or gonna come back and say, "Oh, they were doing this to me," or "Oh, this is what I saw." Oh, and they were collecting this and that. Hey, Reed. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Sour Patch Kid. Man, Giselle, you make sure when you're watching this crazy stuff on here, don't watch it too. Don't do too much where your husband is. Take that from me, Giselle. That's my advice to you. Take that advice from me. When you're watching some of the ratchet stuff on here in this sector, don't watch it around your husband. Or if you have to, put those headphones in, put your Bluetooth in, whatever you need to do. Don't expose him to too much of that. Trust and believe, because it'll come back. He'll throw that in your face a few times. So try not to watch it around him. Try not to. Lord, they said they weren't using condoms. Even that they had to tell us. They had to tell us that too. They both went to the clinic. Right. If I was gonna do it, we'd have to go together so I could see that you did a test with me too. But I digress. I would never fly out. Well, fly out myself. Did she pay for her own ticket too? That's another thing. Why didn't he come where she was? That's another thing. I fly out for my honey. Fly out for the dicky. Hey, everybody coming in. Hi! Who would have thought that this would be what people would be talking about on here? MU has trained her well. Yeah, Duffy started to do karaoke too. I realize she's now doing karaoke. She's doing it at the same time as me. Well, it's okay. Hey, Miss Philadelphia. Hey, everybody coming in. That's okay. I'm not competing with anybody. I come in here to enjoy myself and click off. So I'm not, it's all fun at the end of the day. Once people are enjoying themselves, it's cool. But I've been doing this for months, so that's the thing. I've been doing this for months. So we know how that goes. So that is something new that she's deciding to try. So who knows? Who knows? Look at Isaiah who went to the clinic. Lord, the girl pay for her own ticket. Lord Jesus. Mm-mm. On this episode of YouTube, Desperate, not even Housewives. Okay. This episode of Ratchet Lovers. Man, if I was still over there, I would have a whole series on this shit every day. You hear me? On this episode of Ratchet Lovers, it would be a whole theme and everything. Okay. Now, how is this gonna go? Is one person gonna finally decide, oh, I'm gonna have to move to where you are, or are they gonna continue scheduling sex dates? People schedule play dates with their children. Are they gonna schedule like sex dates or whenever they want to meet up and do it? Because is this how it's gonna go? Is it for entertainment? What is it? Is it gonna be like a long term thing? How does it work? Isaiah says Blueface and Krishan are more entertaining. Child. Reed says she's gonna have fun watching this shit show. Well, I'll be coming to your channel to watch to find out what's going because my click and my view doesn't go on over there. And I'll be watching the other channels that do commentary on it. Cause it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. It is pretty funny. That's the standard. That's the trophy. Oh my god, come to think of it, they really do deserve each other. They may end up finding happiness. But it's just the fake people for me. One minute you're upset about the man and saying, oh, he's no good for you. Look at the stuff he's doing. Look at the stuff he says on here. Look at the stuff he does on here. He said he's going to do this to children. He says he's going to do this to you. He says he's going to do this to girls and women or whatever. And you're upset. And then the next minute, oh, they're such a lovely couple. Get away from me. Get away from me with that shit. Those two are crazy. I tried watching it, Isaiah, but I feel so bad for Krishan, and she could do better for herself. And I don't know, she may need therapy. You'll be dragging her all. You know what? Once he gets drunk, we'll hear about it. We'll hear about what happened once he gets drunk. Reed, did you hear about him telling her to wash the pum pum and to wash the pum pum good? I don't know. Let me know if you heard about it. Pay for your own ticket, girl. Oh, hell no. I've never had to pay for my own ticket. Never. Never. You hear me? And if we're traveling, we travel together. Okay. Pretty soon you're gonna hear people wanting for Cash App because they're stranded and oh my god, guys, he's gotten so drunk. He's gotten so drunk. I don't think I can do this anymore, babies. Oh my pieces. Oh my god, I can't do it. I think I'm gonna leave here. I can't do this. This is crazy. He was drunk and then he was doing this and he was doing that and hit the Cash App, hit the Cash App. So I can get to change my ticket and leave because it's gonna cost me to change my ticket. Oh, just wait. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know. I don't know. It just is what it is. It just is. You just heard about it, Reed. They say two wrongs don't make a right, but for right now, these two they're an interesting couple. And for those who do watch, you watch and listen to the words that are coming out of their mouths, and look at their body language. Do they seem natural to you the way they respond to each other, the way they touch each other? Does it seem natural to you? It's all they are already nervous around each other and trying to play it cool, while at the same time they're doing it in front of thousands of people. So it is what it is. But this is really true beef sector, though. Even though I'm talking about all this is beef sector material. It's no manufactured crap. Like, some other people, I don't hear about them anymore. There's nothing more for them to conjure. There's nothing more for them to make up and go out of their ways to do. This is what the beef sector was. People doing their own thing and people doing commentary on it and stuff. Not people behind the scenes doing shit. You see what I'm saying? Me hear so some people put on in one wash. And that me ear. I saw me ear. Me can only get or me get it. Somebody pum pum one wash. And that me ear. He's a sex symbol. Every time I hear this whole sex symbol thing, I think about the person throwing up. So I can't get past the word sex. Hey, newbie. Red Wing says everybody has been close to them. Oh, oh, okay, Red Wings. I see you. Reed says Tracy's giving light porn for the beef sector. It makes you wonder, like, I told you she's not been having sex all this time. I told you guys. She hasn't been. So this is her like coming out time. It's her time to shine. Never had a man at home at all. Never did. All those songs about, ooh, she got a man at home. There was no man. She finally got some dick. She's finally got some dick and she's head over heels. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. Nothing natural about it. Mm-mm. Nothing. Ooh. She says we need this kind of entertainment, this kind of action. They do look happy. Okay, so Sour Patch says she's happy. Well, that's okay, Sour Patch. If that's how you feel about it, I can't knock you. We can't all feel the same way. So you think that they're really happy. Who knows? They may end up really like becoming a couple, but I just say that because of some of the stuff I've seen and heard about him. I don't know. And as much as I don't talk to the bitch anymore, I really do wish that she's careful over there. You know, be mindful of her surroundings and, have a backup plan just in case that guy, mm-mm. He said he said she must go wash her pum pum again and wash it really good. Mm-mm. Crazy in love. This is a whole Beyonce song. Looking so crazy in love, it's got me looking so crazy in love. Hey. Read, the church lady, everybody else. You are free. No longer do you have to worry about getting doxxed. No longer do you have to worry about your children's pictures being on community wall. No longer do you have to hear her cussing anybody out. She has finally got some dick. She has finally got some penis in her life. So now she's going to calm herself down and she is going to act almost normal. So you guys will be fine. You can all get a break. You know, mm-mm. She was flagging. She was flagging another CC and said he's messing with my. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Our money. Ooh, ooh. What are you saying to me, girl? Mm-mm. How do you know that word, Isaiah? How do you know that Punani word there? Who taught you that? The link is in the chat for those who want to click. Oh Lord. Um, MLZTV 2.0, that's your second time dropping down in here. Try to stretch your own dick and put it in your crack. Put it in your body hole. Go fuck yourself with your dirty dick where you have. Push it up in a for your body hole. Now sorry for me, I want a dirty dick off of YouTube. Go suck yourself. Go suck your mother. Move and go and come off of ya. Go. Don't click my link. And you all have the audacity to click my link. Fuck off and go. Go suck yourself. Let me block you. I don't even know why you click my link. Let me ban you from here. Asking me if I want some of the D. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Take your dick and shove it up in your body wall. Ooh, a member. Thank you for. Ooh. Oh my god. MLZ TV 2.0. You just became a member and I just told you to go fuck yourself. Did I misinterpret something here? Can you see this, guys? Are you seeing that Emil became a member and then I just cussed him out? Emil, let me know. I'm gonna stop. Emil, MLZ TV. Is there a reason why you're asking me if I need some dick? Is there a reason why your very first statement when you dropped down here said I must open up? Is there something going on that I don't understand? You even asked for the link and stuff. Is something wrong? What exactly do we need to talk about and why do I need to give you the link? I just banned you. I don't know if you want to take your membership away because I'm not sure what you're doing, if you're trying to troll me, if you're trying to cuss me out, if you're trying to get at something. But the few times that you said something, hold on. Let me make sure it's you cuz you know how they are. Is that you, V?
Yeah, girl.
Okay.
Girl, what they say? What they
Them
say?
say
He
these
cannot
and
go lie?
this. Look here, then said the girl for go wash her pum pum. That me ear. Me
Nah.
just I say it or me get it. 1 second, V. MLZ, you may want to take your membership. Cause I'm not sure if you were trying to be disrespectful to me. I think you were trying to be disrespectful. That's what I think. I saw you the first time you dropped in, and I normally don't be blocking people like that, so I like let you live and stuff. But I don't know. Are you coming up here to disrespect me? Why did you start off by telling me to open up? Why did you ask me if I need the D? You see what I'm trying to say? I'm not accustomed to being disrespected by men. I don't surround myself with disrespectful men. So let me know if you know let me know what you were trying to do. Let me see if I went off for no reason at all. Okay, V, go ahead.
Oh. It said it's two things you shouldn't let a man tell you is he don't want you or your pum pum smell.
I'm sorry. Emil's TV. The very, very first time you dropped down in the chat, you said open up. What was I supposed to open up? And then you also asked me if I wanted the D. I need to understand what was happening there. And then you click the link. You're giving mixed signals. 1 minute you're being rude in the chat, the next minute you're asking for the link and stuff. I don't surround myself with disrespect. So let me know if there was a misunderstanding or something in the chat. Let me know. Go ahead, Designs by V. I'm very sorry. Go ahead.
I was saying that two things you shouldn't let a man tell you is that he don't want you and that your pum pum smell.
I'm for tell if you go wash your pum pum.
Yeah, yeah,
On live.
yeah.
On live. Who is a what is it? You know what? Let me stop looking in this chat. Yeah. that's two ththings. That is no self-respecting woman would want to be with somebody who
Girl,
does
you
that
need to
online.
crawl under a hole and just wait for the earth to.
To take you up, swallow you up. My God, how many days are left? 7 whole days. How many days are left?
You know what?
How many
What
days
I
are
don't
left?
understand. What I cannot see myself doing. I cannot see me having a man and begging.
Yeah.
That is all types of crazy.
You call those people manto, not a man, but manto.
I
Because
cannot see that.
you. So she was on her live begging too?
Girl, I heard. That's what I heard.
Oh, really?
That's what I heard.
Oh, Lord. So they're doing this for views, numbers, and stuff. And then at the same time, begging. Because I've heard that person talk about money so often. You notice, most of the money talk and stuff comes from the other sectors, and it has been infiltrated in here. It's
Mm,
been coming over this side of YouTube,
mm-hmm,
where, oh, you gotta send me money to, for example, the dropping somebody off the panel. For
mm-hmm,
example, oh, you want a range, give me this amount of money. Like, some of these things, they were never over here before.
mm-hmm.
Never. It was always over other areas of YouTube that you would hear that.
Well, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah.
I'm a better giver than a beggar. It is just something in me that just can't. I just can't.
Yeah,
I just can't.
I guess it's how you grew up.
I just
Mm.
can't.
Oh, Mitzi says there was no begging that happened.
Oh, okay.
Rick
I
James
thought
says
I,
the
I
person
thought
would be called a
I thought
Yamid.
I heard someone said that they were saying hit the cash app, hit the cash app.
Hit the cash app, hit the cash app. Rent is due, rent's coming up. Hit the cash app. That was the talk. Hmm. MLZ TV 2.0 says maybe next time. MLZ, I don't know what you're about, and I don't want to seem like I'm harsh because I don't normally like be like that towards people who come over here, but it's their first time, and I really felt offended when you said that. But you said you were saying I should open the lines. That's what you meant.
Oh,
But what about the other part where you're asking about the D? I can't understand. I don't get it. Listen,
well, I
the
guess
beef
I
sector
guess
is gonna. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
I'm saying the beef sector is gonna eat this up, and I'm here
Mm,
for it for the few times. I won't be like, listening for everything that happens,
mhm,
but they're gonna eat it up. It's gonna be content for days until
mhm.
something else happens, and then that becomes content. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
Until
that's what
until
it
something.
that's what it always is. But
Mhm.
is to me, I do not want to be shined in a bad light, and
Mhm.
just certain things is just. I mean, I like mess like the next person, but I don't want to be the one that's entertained. But I don't
Yeah.
want somebody else to be entertained by my mess.
Yeah.
My Caribbean pride wouldn't let me.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
it just wouldn't let me.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hold on, let me drop Isaiah's link real quick. Dang. Where's Isaiah's name? Isaiah said he did a was it a live? Was it a short? Was it a video? I don't see it, Isaiah. I don't see it. I'm in
What his
your
channel was about.
he says he does spontaneous content. He'll do things
Oh,
about the cannabis plant. He'll talk about pretty much anything.
okay.
Just there's nothing specific that he does. But I see a little bit more about cannabis than anything. But I don't see the blue face reaction video. Red Wings. Some people do, not black women. I wouldn't say black women. I would put the word some before black women because then it would mean that everybody's like that. And I know I'm not like that.
I can't see the chat. What he said?
He had, let me put it up right there. He says, unfortunately, black women give away the V for less than pennies on a quarter now. So I was just saying that he should probably put the word some before the word black because
Yeah, yeah,
not
yes,
all black queens are like that.
yes.
Oh.
They quite a bit. I would say quite a bit of black women settle for less, for
Yeah.
just bare minimum. And you know what I don't understand too? Like if like I will hear content creators or just people in general, like, women having a disagreement, and the other woman will say, "Oh, you just jealous because I have a man." Having a man is not a badge of honor.
Mm-mm. Especially if it's not a good quality guy either.
Yeah, but,
Mm-mm.
but yes, especially if it's not a good quality one, but they
Hmm.
act like that's why I have a man. That's why I have a husband. What's the big deal? I have myself. I'm a brag on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they act like, it's like the beginning of something great that you have a man. It's honestly it's not. I got me. I like me. Most of all, I like me.
Is he fulfilling your needs? Is he complimenting you? Is he
Girl,
taking care of his responsibilities as a man?
girl.
Is he giving good companionship? Does he
Hmm.
respect you?
Most of all, above all,
Right.
it's a value
Exactly.
thing. I
Exactly.
seen I seen not too long ago this video. These friends went on a vacation together, and it's like, I think it's like five women. They just wanted girls to go on a vacation together, and one of the friends brought her man with her, but he didn't live at the Airbnb that they got. He was at a hotel, but every night he came to the house. And
Mm-hmm.
her friends, four of her friends, did not like that because they were like, we came here as women together, and you shouldn't be bringing no dude up in here. So the girl, she was, doing a video on it of the young lady acting up, and she was like, oh, she just jealous because I have a man. I'm like, what's the big deal in having
Yeah. Was
you
it the
and a
same
couple of
video
females
where
go away
they went?
together? Just leave it as that. You and some friends go away together. You didn't have to bring a man with you.
I think I saw that video and I was really upset too when I watched it because you went out on a trip with your girls, right?
Yeah.
And you are gonna allow your man to come on the trip. I think it was on the final day, and
Mhm.
he's there, and I
No,
think he
the
brought
girl.
his
I think the
friends
girl said
too.
every night he came.
What would be the point? Why didn't they go out together then? Why didn't they get a room together for themselves? Why
Well,
didn't
my
you
point
know?
is, if I go away with my girlfriends,
Yeah, why did
then
you
that's
bother
what
going
I
out with
do.
them? If you're
Yeah.
going out with your girls, why would you bother having the guy around? Is it that he's
Mhm.
one of those jealous guys who had to continuously, see what you're doing, watch what you're doing? And if you guys
Mhm.
wanted to have a romantic time together, you should have booked the room together with your man and not
Yes.
even go on the girls' trip in the first place. Because then you're
Mhm.
making the other girls feel uncomfortable. Yes, they're okay knowing that that's your man and whatever, but
Mhm.
that was not a part of the plan. It was a
Yeah.
girls' trip,
I-
meaning all
imagine,
girls.
imagine, like in the middle of the night, you feel to go to the refrigerator to get something. Now you got to put all your clothes on because there's a man in the house and it's not your
Exactly.
man.
And not only that, you don't even know if he's one of those persons who would try to, do
Mhm.
that to you. You know what I'm saying? Because they can overpower
Mhm.
you if they're stronger,
Yes.
which in most cases they are. So you
Yes.
never know. And I heard that his friends were there too. I heard that he took his friends there. And the friend doesn't seem to see what she did wrong. It's not a
Mhm.
good feeling when you're not comfortable.
Well, her argument to the end was they're just jealous because she has a man. I paid my portion for the room. They're just jealous, and I'm like, I need women to
Mm-mm.
stop using that argument. People
Mm-mm.
jealous that you have a man. Now,
Mm-mm.
do something unusual out of this world that I can't do or the next woman can't do. Not
Mm-hmm.
having a man
Yeah,
is
that's
no
the
badge of
least.
honor.
Mm-hmm. Do something else to say we're jealous of.
Yeah, and I'm not
Definitely.
man bashing either because I love me some men. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying it's not a kidney, it's not a liver, it's not a lung. You don't need a man. You choose to have one.
Yeah, nobody's jealous of nobody doing shit because whatever you can do, other people can do.
Girl,
Come to me with something better than that.
they
I'm
could do
sorry.
quite better. Yes. Yes, girl. So I know I saw that mess last night. I jumped on the live today, then I had to go to um my neighborhood meeting, and I just finished hanging a chandelier.
You're still doing improvements. You're always doing home improvements, aren't you? You're always.
I what
You
well
enjoy doing it.
the thing is, yeah, I do enjoy doing it. Like that's my happy place. The part
Okay.
about even when I knocked on the stairs, it was when we were supposed to build a house,
Mm-hmm.
and then he had gotten sick. So I didn't want to put us through,
All of that while you were
contractors and
sick.
all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So we went ahead and purchased one, and he said to me, do whatever you want to do with it.
Okay, so it was okay. That is why you had all of those projects doing. I get it.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's why, because I moved the stair. I actually gonna do a video of it, of the balcony. I have inside of the house, there's a balcony looking onwards. And
Mm-hmm.
how the balcony was, the stairs was to the side, and I didn't like the way that it was. So I put the stairs in the middle of the home, of the middle of the floor into the family room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The last thing I was looking at, I think, was the bathroom that you were doing. You were doing the floor, I think it was.
What
How did
happened?
that one
What
go?
happened was we purchased the home like 4 years ago. And
Mm-hmm.
what we did not know when we purchased the home, I mean, everything was finished, lovely home. But to increase the square footage, they added a bathroom. They added an extra bathroom downstairs, a full bath. But the plumbing was off. And 6 months after moving into the home, it flooded, and every year after that.
Oh
But we figure
no.
out what happened, that
Oh,
it was the city's problem. So that is been rectified.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, that has been taken care of. So what I did, what you see me in what I was doing in the bathroom, I tore out the sheetrock. I actually did the bathroom, the sheetrock, chandelier, styling, did all of that by myself. And then when it flooded, I'm like, oh my God. So I tore it out myself. Um, I mean, the insurance company paid me for it too. Instead of waiting for a mitigation team,
Mm-hmm.
I did the work myself.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay, girl, you not with no help at all.
Um, I mean, don't, the only
Um.
thing that I will get help to do, like framing,
Oh, okay.
because that's the structure of I don't mess with that.
Okay.
And like major electricity,
Mm-hmm.
I don't mess with major
You'll do
electricity.
wiring
Like,
and stuff.
small things
Ah,
I will
okay.
do. But I'm gonna show
You
the
gotta get a
space.
professional
Let me
for that
see.
part.
Let me show you a little bit. Because this video here is coming up. Okay, I'm put the camera on. Okay. I'm shaking my pillows out. I was just sitting right here. See the wall how I painted it? It's
Oh, that's
gray,
beautiful.
but I put silk. I it's a full treatment, like it's a fake, but they call it a full treatment where I put silver on the wall, like over the gray.
Yeah,
Can you
that's
see it?
beautiful. What did you use to like do the design?
Um,
Is it like
th-
sponge? What is it?
this one I used a Dollar Tree broom, and I kind of cut it like, so it will have like uneven areas.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
Yeah, and I use silver paint to do this. This right here, I did this painting, this abstract painting. I did that.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah,
You're an artist, pretty
I
much.
tried. I tried,
Did you
and
do?
it goes all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
See? Oh, this is what I just hung. This chandelier right here.
Really, girl? Where's the ladder and stuff? What did you?
Huh?
What did you? Girl,
Oh,
you
I
hung
don't
that by
mind. I don't mind
yourself?
heights. I'll go up on the ceiling. So the loft, the balcony was like this much right here, but I added this whole part here onto it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
and I painted. This year was like a cherry wood, and I
Mm-hmm.
painted off. Look at my ladder that I climbed up there with
Yeah,
to
I was asking
put.
where the ladder was.
Oh,
Because
it's
you
right
said you put.
here. It's right here.
Okay.
It's not
Okay.
really high.
Okay. You better be
Yeah,
careful, girl. Hanging up
yeah,
chandeliers and stuff. TC says she can't hear me. Are you hearing me clearly?
yeah. I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. And as you know, I like the thrift. So this right here, this glass furniture right here is sold online for I think $1,000, thousand some dollars. I paid $100 for this at a thrift store.
What?
Yeah, it's mirrored.
Ooh, girl.
Yeah.
That
And
is
this
so
bar cart
cool.
right here, I made this bar cart. You see all of this decorative stuff right here?
Mm-hmm.
That is plastic. I bought
So
the
what did you
fence from the
spray it?
Dollar Tree.
Did you spray it over?
Yeah, and I
So
spray painted it.
okay, cool. Let me see that thing you said is worth $1,000.
This piece of furniture right here.
Okay,
I mean, I
cool.
got some stuff in the way because that's what I'm doing up here. I'm decorating. I'm moving the bar cart out of the way so you can see it.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
And it
That's
has
really
I changed
nice.
the knob. They have like metal knobs to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I changed it out and put those glass knobs.
Okay, girl. You have the magic hands. You good. Go
I
girl.
try
Go
like
girl.
this lampshade right here, I painted it. Painted silver
What
to
color
match
was it
the
before?
mercury glass.
What color was it before?
So like I said, the intent was, buy the home, and I did what I wanted to do with it. I did a lot of the construct,
Mm-hmm.
and it looked totally a lot different from it looked a lot. What happened? Chat. Oh, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, it looked a lot different from when we purchased the home. I'm trying to get back to if I hang up, I'm gonna come back on here. I pressed something and I could see the chat, but I can't get back to the camera. Let me see. Let me see if I press. Okay, I'm back. Yeah.
Okay.
So this right here, this is my winter decor. This here is
Oh.
my winter decor. My Christmas, I'm gonna put up the video that I'm putting up, I think Monday. I'm gonna show what my Christmas styling look like. And this year is just
So
like
you
maybe for a few weeks.
so you
I
took your
like changing
Christmas
up my stuff.
decor down and now you just have a winter theme going on
I
for
just
your
have
hair
like
now.
a winter styling now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Girl. You must have the numbers, the websites for all these shops because you keep changing stuff around all the time. That's what we know you
Actually,
for.
a lot of my stuff, either I had them for a while or I got it from the thrift store or I paid next to nothing for it. I like to shop on the cheap cheap. This vase here is actually a full vase that I put on a pedestal. I got this from the thrift store.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got this from the thrift store.
Oh, you like, okay. What do you do to make sure the stuff you get from the thrift store don't come with like bugs or what's that? You know, bed bugs and all of those
I
types of
have
stuff.
a video. There's this piece that I purchased. I think the title of the video is my son's bedroom. And I I buy wooden furniture. The only thing I don't buy from the thrift store because my daughter has allergies is like cloth furniture,
Mm-hmm.
fabric furniture. I would not buy that. But
Okay.
I buy wooden furniture. I actually prefer to buy furniture that are older. I'm talking about wooden furniture than the new stuff they have these days is made with pressed wood. So I like the old stuff, the solid stuff, and I will strip it down and repaint it and do what I gotta do with it.
Okay,
So
I
what
get
I
what you're
do
saying,
is
but
when I get it, I sit it outside and I have a pressure washer. I put bleach in it and and let it sit and pressure wash it and leave it outside for a few days.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
And yeah, and leave it outside for a few days to make sure nothing is in it. See this piece right here. Let me move the ladder. You know, my husband didn't like going to the thrift store, but I like taking stuff that people think is nothing and making it something. Not only
Right.
that, a lot of the stuff, even from Ashley Furniture, they're giving you damn,
Your sound went out.
damn it.
Oh,
Carrie,
I can hear you now, but you're frozen. Oh no, she's frozen, guys. If you can hear me, V, you gotta go down and come back, cause you're frozen. You're on the screen, You only see what your eyes wanna see. You're frozen. I see what you're saying. When she comes back, I'll ask these two questions. So Isaiah wants to know if she knows Larry Juan. When she comes back, I'll ask her. And then Red Wings has a concern about some of the stuff that she's been doing. And but she did say she get like certified people to do certain types of things. And I think she mentioned plumbing and certain types of electrical wiring and stuff. So, yeah. Look at Isaiah and Red Wings in here. Yeah, she does. You guys should check her channel out. She's always doing stuff, like home improvements and DIY type stuff. So that's really something she does. And she has a beautiful home also. So check her channel out. I think I dropped her link in the last live that I had. And when she comes back out, I'll also drop her link. Please subscribe to Designs by V. Okay, you can type her in. Designs by V. I don't know if her battery died. I don't know what happened. But if I'll drop the link again just in case. Not sure what happened. But there goes the link. We'll see. I don't know if her battery died or whatever. Yeah. But what else has been going on in the streets though? While I wait on her, if she comes back, that is. But what else has been going on apart from this 7 whole days? Apart from that, is there anything else going on? Ooh, Uncle Tim is back. He's been back for a couple days now, and people have been really happy to see him come back and stuff. But I'm hoping that Uncle Tim understands that people really do like him and stuff. And sometimes it doesn't really look too good when he goes clicking on Jay Wilson's panel, and he loses it sometimes when he gets upset and stuff because you want to have a whole conversation, but I get it that sometimes you're upset that you get cut off a lot and stuff. But in a little way, it kind of seems like he's demeaning you a little bit when you get on there and the way he talks to you. But if you have a point to make, it's okay to do it on your channel. We enjoy watching you on your channel, but you're not gonna get the type of respect that you want over there. And I'm pretty sure some of your subscribers don't like that. They don't like to see you get upset. They don't like to see you cussing out and all of that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. Ooh, I got us. Ooh. Hmm. Okay. 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 Oh, I had to read something real quick. Yeah. Like, oh, I think V's battery died. I think that's what happened. Yeah, so Uncle Tim, we like you, Timothy Blaine, but just be mindful that we don't like seeing you get upset and stuff, especially when you click on a link and you know what happens when you go over there, because it's happened a number of times. And it just doesn't look right. But then again, we can't tell you what to do because you're your own adult and you're your own person and whatever. But just be mindful of that. And people will support you because they do like you and stuff. Just be mindful of that. I think I'm gonna wrap up right now. Um, I think V's battery probably died or something, but we've been on here for a while. I don't know what else has been Ooh, I was over there by Tracy's World today too. I got me a good little kiki because Carlos clicked the link. You gotta go over there and watch that though. And Tracy's sister was up there, and of course she handed him his ass and whatever. You see what I'm saying? It just is what it is. It is what it is. I don't remember. I don't recall seeing anything else. Who else? Who else? No, I can't recall anything else. So that's about it. Oh, V is back. Hold on. I was just about to wrap up too. Hold on.
Hey, Carrie.
Okay. Hey, girl.
Girl, my phone died. I had to come downstairs.
That's the same thing I was saying a while ago. I was saying maybe your battery died or something. So I was waiting
Yeah,
for a
it
bit.
died. I had to come downstairs. Yeah, I was
Mm.
showing the cabinet that I have up there. That was a thrift store find. I paid $40 for it.
Oh, wow. That's
Something like
really
that. That is
nice.
solid wood.
Mm-hmm.
So this is an old piece, but I painted it. It was cherry wood, and I painted it and add the glass shelves to it.
Oh, that's really cool. Isaiah was asking you earlier before you dropped down if you know about Larry Juan.
No,
Okay.
what he does.
He's a builder, he says, and he's saying that some of the videos that he did, taught him how to do a few stuff. So he was just
Okay.
wondering
Yeah,
if
you
you
can learn
probably
a
knew
lot
that
from
person.
people on here. Like, you know what? A lot of things is not that hard to do. It's just putting your mind to it,
Hmm.
you know?
So you're saying that you learned to do all of this basically after you bought the house and you started to do different
Oh,
things.
no,
This
no,
is
no, no,
nothing
no.
you used to do before?
I've always, from since I was a kid, I've always made stuff. I remember one of the beatings that I got was my mom had my mom had bought me this nice jeans pants, and I
Hmm.
cut the pants and I made a skirt, and she whooped my tail for that.
Oh, Lord. Little
So
did she
I've
know.
always done creative things.
Hmm. Little did she know that those hands were the creative hands. Those were
I
the hands
know,
of
and then
God.
I end up teaching myself how to make clothes.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Did you have like a
Yeah,
whole sewing machine and stuff when you were younger?
yeah. And see these right here. I'm downstairs now. See these right here?
Mhm.
Those are old lamps. I wanted some tall candle stand, but I didn't want what everybody else had. So I took these old lamps and I drilled hole into them and I took like chair legs and two is screwed on. Let me go around here. This one here is screwed on right here. This one here is screwed on. This
So
one
that's
here
a
is
chair
not.
leg.
Yeah, that's a chair leg. Let me
Oh
take the
wow.
candles down.
Oh wow.
Actually, this is a pot cover.
I could have never told. I
Look,
could never
look,
tell.
it's a chair leg. And this is the
Oh,
bottom of the lamp.
oh wow. That's creative. Who would
Yeah,
have ever
and
thought?
look at the screw. Look at the screw right here. Yeah, it's this is a pot cover and this is a chair leg. Yeah. I like making stuff. I like making stuff. I know my husband be like, he used to be like, why are you getting that again? See, like this right here, this is an outdoor street light that I had him buy me. He was like, what we doing with that again? Yeah, this
Does he
right
think?
here, this right here, I think I have it down here. This right here, you could buy this here. This is like lace. It's like metal lace. You could buy this from Hobby Lobby, right? This here is a regular
I know that.
pillar candle stand. But
I
what I
know.
did, I wanted it to look pretty. So I got some little chandeliers. These are Christmas ornaments for Christmas tree. And I wanted to look like a cute little chandelier. This here came from the thrift store.
That looks like some curtain rods.
It looked like what?
The curtain rod.
No, it's not a curtain
The
rod. It's
that
actually
part right there.
yeah, it's actually a candle stand. And this right here, I use my drill and I drilled a hole through the base of where the pillar candle is. And I put a screw in it to hold because this here is wood. I just spray painted it. See where the
Uh,
screw is in the middle?
mhm. Okay, that's cool.
And it stands on the floor. And I just put the candle in it, the candle there on like a timer.
Okay,
And
that's neat.
all of a sudden, you got something like real unique. This right here was a lamp, like a regular table lamp
Oh, really?
that I cut it open. I like challenging stuff. I cut it open. I have a video of it on YouTube. And
Mm.
I made a jar with it.
Oh, so you filmed yourself making this
Oh,
turning this
yeah,
lamp
yeah,
into a
yeah.
jar?
Yeah. Let me show you if you don't believe me. See right here? This is where the cord for the lamp comes up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you
I
see
see
it's
it.
empty. You see where the
Yeah,
lamp where they run the cord up in here?
right where the card would be. Yeah, I can see it. For real.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That is so creative. That is really
So
cool.
I could be in bed, right? And all of a sudden I get an idea and I just wake up and I go downstairs and I just start cutting away.
That's
And
really
you
cool.
know
Have
my
you
thing
ever?
is the the thing about my channel, I wanted to show people that they could live fabulously for less because I could afford to go out there and buy everything new, but creativeness, I think that's
Mhm.
the best. Taking something that someone think that is nothing and
Mhm.
making it something. This right here, I got this from the thrift store. The lamp. I bought black shades and I just added these fringe to it, nothing special. This right here, I'm gonna show you. I'm trying to. Have my phone not die on me. This right here, this blanket, I made a blanket ladder. That was a bed head. This is a bed head that I found in the garbage, old fashioned bed head. And I cut off the top piece off of it here. And this here is for a curtain rod. And I just screw it on the top.
That's really nice.
And I
That is
take the
really
foot
nice.
to the bed head and add it to the bottom. Screw it on the bottom
So
side.
you
So
just made it.
this is how it looks. You know beds that look like that, those
You
old
just
fashioned wooden
you
beds?
just you just made it smaller. Is that what you
Yeah.
did?
Actually
Right. You
actually
just
it's
cut the
turned
pieces in the middle.
horizontally. And I cut the legs for the bed off.
Hmm.
It was turned this way and I cut it off.
That's cool. So you
Yeah.
could put your towels on there and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah. No,
That's
not the
really
towels. These are actually like blankets. Like if you were like,
or
laying watching
throw
like television
or
or whatever.
throws.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
throws.
get it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could use it to
So
cover
instead of
with.
right, so instead of leaving them like in the, because I don't like seeing them like left in the couches. I'm,
Yeah.
probably I
I
like
actually
when
have
you're
some.
done with let
Yeah, I
you're
actually
done
have some on
using
the
them.
couch, like decorators.
Yeah, I'm
I
talking about
actually
like
have
when people
some here.
use them. You know what? Like when you use them, you're laying down and stuff, and you have them and you get up. I don't like seeing them left in the couch.
Oh, okay,
So like,
okay.
having something like that for it to be placed on when you're done, that would be cool.
Now,
And some
this
people
right here, what does look like to you guys?
what is it?
It
It's
is
a
huge.
punch. It's a punch.
Yeah,
One of
I
those.
took it and I made a lampshade. I drill a hole in it. See the hole right here?
How do you manage drilling hole in the glass and it not break? How does it not
There's
shatter? I don't know.
bits, screw bits or drill bits.
Oh, they have specific bits for that.
Yeah,
Okay.
for glass. And
Yes.
I actually had it on a lamp before and I took it off. I just brought it downstairs to wash it and I just put it right here to dry. Yeah. Yep. So that's what makes me happy.
Yeah, designing and stuff. So for
Design.
those who want to find V, all you gotta do is type in Designs by V, and I'll drop her link again for you guys so you can go check out her channel. Especially those who like to do it yourself type thing. I think Red Wings was saying that you gotta be
Mhm.
careful about some of the stuff that you make or
Oh,
just use.
definitely. I don't bring fabric stuff into here. Like I like thrifting old things. Like this is my latest project, right? This is my latest project, and it's still. I'm trying to move the cord so it wouldn't come out. Yeah, this is my latest project. I bought these chairs right here, and they're not the color that I wanted them to be. So I painted them. They were like a dark wood, and I
Hmm.
painted them.
Or you wanted them to
Um,
match.
I also this is an old piece that I got from the thrift store. That china cabinet,
Hmm.
I paid $50 for it.
Oh
Solid
wow.
wood, and I painted it.
That's a good deal. $50. That's a good
Well, you
deal.
can't even buy the material to make this mess.
Right. What's the name? What the type of the wood? What's the name of the wood? Or you
I
don't?
don't know. I really don't know what type of wood it was, but I know it's solid. It's an old fashioned piece.
It may have been in one of those storage units, like people have them for a long time, or their grandparents or stuff. But they want more modern stuff, so they wouldn't want to like get these types of
Yeah.
stuff. But they
But
don't
the
know
thing is, I
how.
made it modern. I painted it to match what I want.
Mhm.
And I added knobs, fresh knobs to it. This is glass. I also cut mirror and distress it and put it in these little cutouts.
Mhm. Cool.
And what I did, I actually made a set. Let me get out of here. I'm gonna show you my table that I designed. This table was the same color as this. Let me move this closer. This table was the same color as this. And I add glass all the way around.
Oh,
See
you
mirror?
did that?
Huh?
You added the glass around on the sides. That's
Yeah, I
cool.
have a video showing you how I did that. I cut the glass, cut the mirror, and added to here. Even the bottom of the legs, I put mirror on it. And I show you how I distress the mirror. It's regular mirror that I cut and I put it's like a orange furniture peel on it.
Oh.
And it distresses, it make the mirror like kind of distressed. And then I use paint, I use gold spray paint,
Mhm.
but all of it is done on the back side, the side where it's stuck to the table.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
this
so
is the
okay, so it's
legs
on the
of the
inside.
table. Huh?
So it's on the inside. So you won't feel it if
Yeah,
you should
yeah,
rub
it's
your
not
hand
on
on
the
the glass.
outside.
You're not
You
gonna
could
feel it
wipe
if you
this
should
off.
rub your hand on it. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
you.
you can rub this off. And this right here is just regular mirror that I cut. I did a video with that, and I have it on my channel. Also, this piece of furniture right here, when my husband closed his law practice, I mean, he had that in his boardroom, his conference room, and I was like, I want this. And he was like, no, this is so heavy. And I was like, that's why I want it. I want good, like a good piece. This
Mhm.
piece was sitting on the floor, like it was just flat down on the floor. And what I did was I got some, it's like an old bed frame, like the pillars for the old bed frame, and I
Mhm.
added under it. And the piece that's the leg that's on the ground is actually fence post that I sprayed to the color of this. And this was cherry wood too. I put mirror all over it.
So you had to take all those stuff outside to spray it and whatever.
Oh, I painted it. I used
So
Rust-Oleum
you painted it.
metallic champagne gold.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the
Don't
color that I use. Is Lowe's have it. Is like, well, when I started buying the paint, it was like what, $19 a jar. Now it's like 20 something dollars.
let me ask you something. Since you like thrifting and stuff, when you continuously buy stuff from the thrift store, do you get rid of stuff in the home also? So you don't end up,
Um,
getting yourself in a cluttered space where you have too many things around you? Do you make
the
sure that
thing
you
is,
also.
I live in a big house. I live in over 5,000 square feet,
Okay.
and I could move things from one side to the other. So I don't have clutter.
Okay.
I switch it up, and I only buy what I'm going to use.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
was
only
just
buy what
wondering
I'm going
because
to use.
you want to
I
make
didn't hear
sure
you.
sometimes. I was just wondering because I just wanted to, know,
Yeah,
sometimes when you continuously get
actually,
stuff in,
since
you have to
since what
make a
I told you
conscious
happened the
decision
last
to.
time,
Mhm.
I have not been out thrifted.
You're working with
I just
what you
haven't been
have.
out.
Okay. And work
So
with
I
what you
had a
have
few
going on here.
projects that I had to finish, like including the chairs, because my video, two videos before the last one I post, this was like a cherry wood. And I mentioned in the video that I was going to paint these.
Okay, got you.
Actually,
Well,
I do.
MLZ
Oh,
seems to be back. MLZ, you're back, aren't you?
look,
MLZ says, I like your work. Well, isn't that
mhm.
cool?
Look at this. This right here, that's the paint. It's for um
The one you said was
I
for
had a couple
19.
big jars of this paint. It's a metallic paint, but Lowe's doesn't sell the paint no more in the store. So I bought this two of this here from Hobby Lobby
Mhm.
to paint the furniture. So
Okay.
I put the tape all over it so it doesn't get on the fabric.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. I took the seats off. I haven't attached them back as yet because I didn't want the paint on it. So yeah, Carrie, that's what makes me happy. I mean, in spite of what happened,
Mhm. And
God
the
has given me a creative mind to just keep myself occupied.
and the colors do coordinate, so that's really cool. So the
I didn't
chairs,
hear
the
you.
cabin. I'm saying the colors really work together. They're coordinated together. The cabinet, the
Yeah,
chairs, and the fixtures and stuff. So they really do go together. So that's really cool. So you have a
yeah.
design in mind.
You will think maybe like I bought a whole set. No, I did.
Hmm.
It's different pieces.
What gets me is the one with the chair with the wood. Go back to your left, where you use the chair pins. Not that one. The one to
Wait.
the
I'm
one
trying to
the
lift
one
the corner.
oh
Where I
the one
use the
the one
chair
that you
leg.
used to make the right that on the
Yeah.
candles and stuff. That's
And a punk
creative.
cover. Ain't nobody gonna know, girl. I ain't wasted nothing.
A what?
I said, and ain't no one gonna know. I'm not wasting anything. These are old
Right.
lamps,
Old
and this
lamps
is
and the leg
chair
of
leg.
some chairs. So yeah, that
Mhm.
was really cool. All right, I'm gonna wrap up right now. I'm gonna go get
Well,
grab me.
thank you so
I
much for
appreciate you for
allowing me to
showing
show
me.
my stuff.
Right, and of course, you got a few fans in here that like your work. I'm still trying to figure out MLZ TV.
Mhm.
But MLZ says I like your work, so we'll work with that.
Thank you, and
Yeah, and
to all who subscribe, is when I'm editing my video off lately because of something major that happened in my life. It's hard for me to talk when I look at my blessing and I remember whatever about the person. It's
mhm.
hard for me to talk, so I'm doing captions in the video. Just bear with
Okay.
me. I will get to a point. If you go back to my Christmas video, you will understand because I share it in there.
Mhm.
It's really hard for me.
Okay, I'll go look at it. You did mention it earlier on, so I'll go look.
Yeah, it's
And
really hard for me, so
and the
I'm doing
things that you
captions.
do with your do it yourself and stuff, there's a whole space out there that people like watching these types of stuff. So continue to do your videos, and I'm guessing that titling the videos and the hashtags also help it to go out there. So, you know,
Yeah,
continue
thank you.
to record the stuff that
I
you do.
would. You know what? Even when I didn't have a YouTube channel, I still do that. So that is me to create. It is me. So I
Yeah,
get
so
what you're saying
record
about
your
titling and all
projects.
of that. I am going to do that. I do the
Yeah.
hashtags and stuff, but I don't know if because I visit the beef sector so much that my videos
Ah,
don't get out.
you're gonna have to. You're probably gonna have to use like another account for certain types of stuff. I don't know. Maybe
Mhm.
that is it. Maybe that's why sometimes people don't get to be thrown out into
Mhm.
certain areas or certain communities on YouTube.
But
But
my Christmas video and the video where I did my winter styling,
hmm
that got a lot of views. It got like 18K, and the
that's
Christmas
cool.
video got I think about 1,000 something.
That's cool.
Yeah, I would like to keep
Yeah.
it there, but
Yeah, just keep doing it. Just keep doing your thing. And some people
thank
like
you.
watching stuff from, the beginning, during
Hmm.
and to the end, instead of just seeing it
Yeah.
in full.
And
So,
guys, when like me showing my stuff is never about because I've heard from people, oh, why you showing out?
not
If you
really.
look at the angle from how I show my stuff, it's not how much I paid for it, but how little it takes to just make something fabulous, just using your
Mhm.
creativity. I show you what was a pot cover. I show you what was a chair, um, uh, a bed frame.
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah, the one that you put the
just
things on.
using your creativity, you could do anything.
Yeah, and also, use YouTube for other things too. You could actually find videos that you can watch to see how to do
Yes,
certain types of stuff. So you can do that too, and
yes.
be
But I was
creative with
saying,
it.
Carrie, because people have the tendency, like when you show things and it's nice, is either you're showing off or something like that. But mine's is never in that. Mine's is you could live nice for cheap.
Hmm. Yeah,
It's not in how much you spend.
how to be thrifty.
Yeah,
And use what you have. See, I've seen
yeah.
you repurpose stuff. You
Well, you
spend
know what
money
our
on it.
beginnings is like, but we always look beyond it.
I get it. Is my
Yeah,
microphone low again? Cause I can barely see this thing moving.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm
Anyway,
hoping you can hear me.
yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, good night, guys. Thanks,
Good
Carrie, for
night.
letting
Thank
me
you so much
on.
for coming up. As per usual, I appreciate you.
Thank
TC, you still
you.
here? I'm about to go to TC. I'm about to go get me some sleep. Thank you, V, for coming up. Who else came?
Okay,
Did
thank
somebody
you.
else come up on here earlier on? Thank you to everyone who's been here rocking with me for tonight. We were talking about we were all over the place, and then we were able to see some of the designs by V. Please go ahead and subscribe to Designs by V to see some of the designs that she's been doing in her home. And who knows? It may help you with ideas for, little do it yourself things at home for yourself. So she actually uses things that are not always expensive, but she shows you how you can turn these things into something else. I think she's like really creative, so that's really cool. It's always good to have a skill. You're sub to her a long time ago, Designs by V, right? So she's really cool, and I like her. She can be one of those that we put in the English classes with us. We're all in the class, the same class V. We're all in the same class. Um, we just need to make sure we sign up for the right course for the so we can start those classes. But anyways, she turned her hands and she turned them into fashion. That's a saying, Tonya McFashion, and she shows you how she could use different things to create other things. For example, look at that candle holder. Look at the bed frame that she used, for the throws and whatever. So that was really cool you know. Thank you so much for coming up to show me your pieces. No, we didn't think you were showing off. You were trying to show us how to be thrifty and how to make things, work. Because I also liked what you did with the wall. Didn't know you used the broom to get, those types of silverish grayish looking stuff in it. But that was really cool. Thank you so much, everyone. Um, MLZ is still in here. What is your picture showing, MLZ? Before I go, what is your avatar showing? And why did you just create that page 2 days ago? Well, it doesn't matter. I always say whoever drops in, that's fine. Thank you so much, everybody, for being a part of the live. Thank you to those who clicked the link. Thank you for those who stayed in the bushes to support from afar. Thank you to everyone who has been watching, who has been supporting in different ways. I appreciate you all. And of course, thanks to the haters who still watch me. Okay. Thanks to them. I appreciate you also. You've done your job. You have done your job. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. I'm gonna go. I gotta get me some sleep. I am extremely tired. We've been on here for a long time, and I think we've just about talked about everything. Okay, bye. Enjoy the rest of your, what is it, morning, night? I'll be sleeping for a long time. So it just is what it is. Please remember to like the video. Also remember to subscribe if you have not yet done so. And I will see you when I see you. Bye.